Kash Razzaghi of Circle and Grammy-winning artist and producer Wyclef Jean. Thank you very much for joining us.
Hey girl, I can see your body moving and it's driving me
Oh, wow.
crazy.
I
I
never
had to
got that kind of
I had to
welcome
remix it. I
before.
had to remix it.
I love it. I love it. And thank you so much for joining us. You're obviously
Thank
joining us
you.
today from the FinTech event Money 2020 in Las Vegas, where Circle
Yeah,
announced a partnership with you, Grammy Award-winning artist and producer Wyclef Jean. The goal?
yeah.
To bring stablecoin innovation to the world stage. Now, Wyclef, a lot of people, including myself, know who you are because of your impressive music career. You were a founding member of the popular hip hop group The Fugees and went on to produce more hit songs, collaborating with artists like Shakira and Carlos Santana. Of course, everyone knows the songs Hips Don't Lie and Maria Maria. Well, now we're seeing you collaborate with the stablecoin issuer Circle. Quite the shift from music. What made you want to team up with Circle specifically, and why stablecoins?
Well, that's a great question, but I think that it's not really a shift. It's just that those records are very loud. They just hard to beat, right? When you got Hips Don't Lie, Maria Maria, when you got the Fugees, the score, you're not paying attention to the fact that I bought a remittance company before I was 30 in Haiti called Bobby Express. So one of my early investments as my days was how money is moved from the States to my country back in the day was of interest. So coming from Haiti, I'm from a rural area out of Croix-des-Bouquets called Le Serre. So all I remember was like just literally being in that village and waiting to see what my mama gonna send me from New York City. So being on the side of the village and then moving to America, getting that American dream and being on the side of the diaspora and understanding what it's like to be in these third world countries or islands and waiting for that transfer to come. It's not no joke. So for me, I get to relive my Bobby Express days in a different form now with USDC. You know what I mean?
And why did you specifically want to work with Circle?
Because at the end of the day, looking at everything that everybody else is doing, I think I'm going to give you a word. It's called culture currency, economical freedom. And I think that out of everybody that I see doing it, I think that Circle represents my brand. It fits perfect for the idea of economical freedom. You know, think about this. Every day I'm on stage all over the world and everyone is singing billions of views and all of that. But think about this 1.3 billion people don't have access to the economical tools. So my job is to lead them to the water. So imagine if I could convert all these hits now into financial literacy, right? So I think that combining with Circle, I'm excited about that.
That's a great point. And the announcement marks the beginning of this strategic partnership to spotlight communities around the world using stablecoin technology while incorporating storytelling and performance, as you noted, Wyclef. Well, Cash, what made Circle want to work with Wyclef on this initiative? And how will this partnership work to execute Circle's mission of raising global economic prosperity through the frictionless exchange of value?
On one hand, the technology matters, ensuring that you have infrastructure that enables billions of people around the world to have access to the financial tools that Wyclef was talking about. And Circle and many others have been building in this space to ensure that happens. We're quite proud of what we've been able to do with USCC, but it's not just technology, it's about storytelling. And we think there's an opportunity, certainly with regulation and more countries being accepting of digital assets, there's an opportunity to shine a light on these use cases that Wyclef is talking about. And what if crypto wasn't necessarily known for speculation and meme coins and charts, but more known for the value it can bring people around the world, whether it's the ability to hold money, send money securely, and build economic freedom and build communities. That's really what we're trying to do with Circle. That's the kind of story that we want to tell. And there's no better person to tell these kinds of stories with than with Wyclef. He's lived through this growing up. He has an interest in economic freedom. And so that's why we're quite excited about shining a light on these stories and changing the narrative about blockchain and crypto in order for it to truly go mainstream.
And expanding on that, Wyclef, as you mentioned, you were born in Haiti. Your roots and humanitarian efforts apparently got the attention of Circle, which now tapped you as the company's global culture advisor. Together, you'll spotlight real stories of people using stablecoins around the world, from small business owners to cross border workers. Through storytelling, performance, and community engagement, you'll demonstrate how stablecoins can help drive global prosperity. What are you most looking forward to achieving in your new role as global culture advisor? And how can your upbringing help with that?
Well, the thing is, in my village, I'm a dream. So when a child looks at me that's like 5 or 6 years old, he's like, I want to be like Wyclef Jean. And my job literally now is to provide him or her the ability now with the tools at a very young age to actually understand what generational wealth can look like, right? I always said when I was young, I really didn't want you to give me none. I just wanted you to invest in me, make me a partner, show me how to do it, give me the tools to do it. So what I'm most excited about is there's going to be millions and millions of Wyclef Jeans and Miss Lauren Hills all over the world now that at a very young age, they're going to have their wallet and they're going to learn how to build generational wealth.
And I can't wait to see that. So, what's next? Cash, what can people expect from Circle and Wyclef as it relates to this new partnership? What kind of immersive content is in the works? And when will this content be available to the masses?
We're working on it. In terms of time, I think you can expect very soon to start seeing more and more content with Wyclef, docu-series, video content, podcasts, blog posts. And what's exciting about this is a true partnership. Wyclef is now part of Circle. We're working on this together, building economic opportunities and freedom and sharing stories. And so this is a multi-year opportunity for us to work together, and it will expand beyond that. And so you'll expect to see what I just mentioned, video content, concerts, really about financial literacy. And we're really excited to work with Wyclef to get this going.
And I understand it's going to start to get going in 2026. Is that accurate?
Yes, you'll start to see more formal announcements in 2026, but I wouldn't sleep on the end of 2025 either.
Now, Wyclef, you're connected to the blockchain and crypto world through several ventures. You mentioned some. You even tokenized your music. I read that back in 2018, you used a platform to sell royalty shares of one of your songs as crypto tokens, which allowed fans to buy a stake in that song's future earnings in a novel way. You also
Yeah.
serve as the chief music officer for a Web3 music startup. Obviously, you believe in Circle and its vision, given you're now teaming up with the company. But what drew you to the crypto and blockchain space to begin with?
Well, again, I was saying that imagine in my 20s, I was always interested on how money moves, right? Take a place like Haiti. Before they had mobile wallets, I was talking about mobile wallets, right? I was like, mobile wallets will probably solve a big, it'll be it could turn into what's a negative to a safety issue, right? So I've always been the one that's always have been pushing these narratives ever since I was young. It's sort of like, how you saying things when you're young and people think you crazy and you get older and then you find your Avengers and your superheroes. So this is not a now thing. You can always trace it back to history. Again, I feel like the future, again, is economical freedom and the idea for kids to grow wealth. That's the only, the music industry now, for you to make real money, right? You literally have to become a brand. So right from the gate, I needed kids to understand their power and how they could build wealth. And to me, this is the future.
So, can we expect any more crypto or blockchain related projects and collaborations from you in the future, Wyclef?
USDC, Wyclef Jean, that refugee, you already know. And so listen to this. The first song is called Back from Abu Dhabi, right? Me, Rick Ross, and French Montana. You want me to tell you the line that I want you to look out for?
Absolutely, go for it.
I'm in the circle now, overlooking Wall Street. I got my coin stable back from Abu Dhabi, back from Abu Dhabi, back from my. How come you're not moving though? I need you to be like.
Oh, I'm moving. I'm moving. You can't see my feet. I love it. It's great. When is that one coming out?
So that one just came out. But you see, the idea of culture, and when we say culture currency, it's like we use a lot of our music, a lot of our sports, a lot of our technology to get the message out, right? So at the end of the day, think of like when rappers are coming, like you always know what's the hottest fashion, right? You always know what you're going to drink, right? Now, what I need you to know is what you're going to put in your wallet. You know what I'm saying to you?
I love it. I love it. Kash Razzaghi of Circle and Grammy-winning artist and producer Wyclef Jean. Thank you both very much for joining us for Money 2020. And Wyclef, I got to give it to you if you want to send us off with some more of that hit song, about to be hit song. Go for it.
Back from Abu Dhabi, back from Abu Dhabi. My name is Wyclef. I'm a true refugee. In my wallet, I got USDC. Down with the clear call of refugee. If Shakira is watching, hey girl, I could see you. You need to get a wallet, Shaki. Hit me up.
I love it. I love the Circle reference. Wyclef and Kash, thank you both very much. Enjoy the conference.
Thank you.
Bye.